Hello, Chris here to show you how to look at your open opportunities and actually drill down for a little bit more detail. We're going to start here in open opportunities and actually sort for a specific advisor. So let's choose Aaron Anderson and let's sort for a stage. We want to see everything in asset transfer. Whatever you sort for here, once you click open opportunity detail, these two pages are linked and it's going to keep those same filters until you decide to change them. But essentially, if you wanted to just look what was in asset transfer, it's going to pull up all those cases. And you can use this list for specifically sitting down with the advisor and seeing where he's at with everything. Or you could use this in a weekly team meeting and go through asset transfer and just make sure we're taking care of all the next steps and we're progressing things through. One nice thing about this is this is interesting on this case right here. It took 100 and it's taken 160 days since the client said, "Yeah, I want to roll that money over." It's a $5,000 case, so it's a tiny case, and it's taking forever. So what's going on there? Obviously there's a problem with that, and then also you have that link to Redtail if you need to update it and change the next steps. It's going to go right in to the Redtail opportunity and do that. If we go and select all the stages again, well, no, actually, yeah, let's select all the stages, but let's stay with Aaron Anderson. We can easily go in and see, okay, is Aaron doing existing business? So he has about $1.2 million of existing business. So that's new AUM coming from existing clients versus new business. How much AUM does he come in for? Is coming in from new clients? So Aaron's actually doing a pretty good job of bringing revenue in from a couple different places. But as with a lot of things in Redtail, you can alter these and make your own categories. And of course, you can make your own stages here too. Um, One other thing I wanted to show you was the ability to look at recommendations and make real life projections um, on potentially what's going to come in to the pipeline or what's going to close next quarter. So you could look and sort for everything that is in recommendations right ready to be an asset transfer. There's about $2.4 million out there ready to come in. So it gives you better guidelines on making decisions of what's going to happen in the firm in the next little bit. And you could do it for each advisor as you're sitting down with your advisors. Aaron only has $487,000 in the recommendations category. In fact, if we just do, yeah, in his whole pipeline before asset transfer, about $987,000. So anyway, it just allows you to get real numbers in order to make projections and just making sure you're staying on track with everything.